if the characters from Elemental were actually charged for their crimes. Full of life and energy, our main character Ember lights up every scene she is in. Sometimes too bright, however, which leads to a few explosions and crimes committed.
Ashva, customer.
How about you take it today?
For real?
While interacting with her very first customer, Ember loses her temper, causing her to literally explode everything around her.
But the customer is always right.
Not in this case.
And while the phrase "the customer is always right" is absolute nonsense, this would still be arson on her part. Ember's second go at helping customers in her father's shop doesn't go any better, as she loses her temper on another customer.
Take breath, make connection. Take breath, make connection!
And quite literally explodes. Ember is determined to break her father's delivery time record.
Gotta run! Going for Dad's record!
While in pursuit of this goal, she proceeds to drive on the side of a wall to pass a slower vehicle. This is without a doubt reckless driving. A third attempt to help customers should be 3 times the charm. Unfortunately, that is not the case for Ember, as she blows up for a third consecutive time.
Be back in 5 minutes!
At least she was able to walk away and blow up out of sight. And while there was no one hurt, this is still arson. There is also some destruction to the pipes in her father's store because of the arson. This would be destruction of property, which she is able to avoid taking responsibility for until the very end of the movie. No spoilers there though.
Here!
Sorry, I gotta get these to City Hall before the end of my shift.
In Ember's pursuit of the health inspector, she hitches a train ride. Since she didn't buy a ticket, this is theft of service. After Wade files the health inspection papers to the city, Ember goes with him to protest the claims. During the debate, Wade spills a little too much of the personal tea,
Tell him what you told me about your dad and letting him down.
No, that's personal.
which causes Ember to blow again. Slap on yet another charge for arson. While building the hot air balloon, Ember rips the roof apart. For this, she can have a destruction of property charge.
I'm going home.
Fine, then I'm going with you.
While driving home with Wade, Ember gets road rage in traffic, speeding around anyone and everyone.
What is the matter?
Nothing.
Because we're going like 1,000 in us!
For this, she can have a reckless driving charge. Garden Central Station is off limits to fire elements, and while it is Wade who knocks over the sign, this is still trespassing on Ember's part. Claude is a young, flirty boy from the Earth element, and while he is very interested in Ember, the feeling isn't mutual.
Ow! My queen. Sorry, buddy.
Which leads to a few crimes being committed by this delinquent.
Yo, 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 Ember!
When we are first introduced to Claude, he is seen hiding outside of Ember's house. He then proceeds to try and flirt with Ember, who is already not interested. Since she doesn't ask him to stop, we can't charge him with harassment. But he's still a simp. Here we see Claude creepily waiting for Ember to leave her house. Since she is startled and not overly welcome to his presence, this could be considered stalking. Wade Ripple is a happy-go-lucky, overall friendly individual from the water elements. With that being said, he does stumble and commit a few crimes in his pursuit of his love interest, Ember. In our introduction scene to Wade Ripple, we see him leak into Ember's basement. Since he had the opportunity to leave and isn't welcome, this is breaking and entering. While on the job, Mr. Wade Ripple slides down a city pipe and filter system. Since this is not meant to be explored, he does a lot of damage to it in the process. This is destruction of public property.
Delivery for Ember Lumen. Flowers for Ember.
Wade delivers himself to Ember's house in the form of 6 water vases with flowers. While his intentions seem noble, he is still breaking and entering. During a previous day on the job, Wade reveals to Ember that he had knocked over 3 tons of cement dust on his co-workers. Since the cement was owned by his employer, he will have to reimburse them for it. This is vandalism.